So they're acting like this is new technology. They're finding out shit. And then are we in a simulation like the Matrix? So this shows also they're smart, dumb guys. Because then if they're now referencing the movie The Matrix, what was the movie The Matrix referencing? Because that would be my next question. Okay, if they're finding out we may live in the Matrix and the Matrix was saying this, then I need to find out where they got it from. I know these two guys just ain't come up with all this shit. If I'm a quantum physician and it took me all these years to say that's true, or even validate a statement, or it's more than a statement, this movie, to validate this whole idea that we live in a simulated reality, where did they get it from? Where are they pulling it from? So now we knew they was pulling it from ancient Egypt. Every black motherfucker seen that shit and said, "About time." I knew this shit was fake, or even the Christians was like, I kind of feel something with that. Because if you look at the ancients, you need to understand how detailed they really are on this fake matrix that you in. You got to stop praying to these gods. You got to stop bowing down thinking you a child and you need to go through all this. That is fucking fantasy and a waste of everyone's fucking time, is hearing and deciphering through that old, stuck bullshit. You need to understand who and what you are. All the ancients taught, you understand what I'm saying? So in the higher levels, that you are in a false reality. The only thing real about you is your mind. Everything else is programmed. All the number codes, 4.3 between your eye span, 4.3 here from your nose to your chin, the Fibonacci code all through your body. All of these numbers are nothing but computer code in you. Sacred geometry is nothing but computer code. That's why these numbers are either constant, and they're showing you that the leaves, the trees, pineapples, sunflowers, seashells, all of these things are programmed. That's why the number sequences line up. So the atheist who says it's evolution and this is just some made up shit, come on, man. Just the distance from the sun to the earth to the sun to the moon that doesn't spin in constantly in front of the sun at some point. That shit can't be just fucking luck and how shit just goes. Nigga, that shit is designed by nothing but a programmer that we have been calling gods. Now, let's take this Grand Theft Auto guy who clearly lives in the same conceptual world as we do. So you got these quantum physicians, they say, well, I don't see how someone could program an entire universe. It's too vast, it's too big. But if I was in Grand Theft Auto, he lives in an entire world that he would say is vast and big, not to mention there's a time clock. You could be playing one game and it'd be a series of days for him. They'll show you day and night, day and night, day and night. So for him, let's pretend this game guy, shit, we don't have to pretend, becomes conscious. There's a name for consciousness in the computer world. It's called artificial intelligence. Let's say artificial intelligence comes into play and this Grand Theft Auto guy becomes conscious. What would he say? He would say, my world is vast and endless. There's no way one guy can program this. So he would say, we're going to call them gods with an S. That's the God who made the rocks. That's the God who makes the trees. And when they get lazy and somebody tries to control them, they'll say, we're going to make it one God, and we have a line to that God. So gods become one God. That's what would happen to him. Clearly. But let's look at it another way. He has to say, artificial intelligence, he's conscious. My world is vast. The same way these quantum physicians are saying the universe It's endless. Nobody can program. How could they program that? That's what this guy is saying about his world. But we know his world is on a CD disc this big. And his world goes into our computer game, and that's it. That's his world. In PlayStation 4 or in Xbox. That's his world. We may be nothing more than something on someone's CD disc. You're going to have to come to terms with this reality. Because what you call in God or the demiurge, the gods, or how could you say, what else we would call them? Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah, are nothing, maybe nothing but a just programmer, or what was originally programmers. Just like there are many programmers that do different aspects of that one game GPS, there may be different programmers that do different aspects of shit. They might even be the Zodiac, because they were called the Archons. And they say the Archons helped build this world. This world is, in Gnosticism, this world is nothing but a plaything for a lesser God.